Hello, 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 YouTube. Alright, as you can see, we are going to be trying a new game today. It is called Space Architect. I did buy it the other day, and it was on 1.05 then. It's now on 1.06. So I'll be starting again. And hopefully you will join me in this one. So yeah, this is it. You can't, at the moment, do anything with this profile. I wonder if that's something you do later. We're going to take a nice, massive 13 billion loan. And let's have a look.
Find out how to learn about station mechanics.
Okay, so as you can see from initially look at us getting in, we've got our resources up here from our storage. We can exit the game there. Money, science, energy coming in, battery. If there's a ship coming to dock, temperature of the station, food, water and food storage in your station. Okay, that's in the dispensers and basic water. Get some little notifications here to let you know what's going on, and some quick little missions. So just click on the station device, yep, and then click question mark. It'll bring you up to that, which is fine. I want you to do a power reset, that's perfectly fine. So you just turn it off, on, then off. Fine, we're going to go down to a really slow level. You can press the M at the bottom of the screen here. However, if you just press M on your keyboard, it works just as well. However, yes, power is an issue. So you gotta be careful of this up there.
Low power. The system scan indicates low power.
Alright, so at the moment, obviously, that's it for the power. So, there's stuff down here that I can't see because of my window. I'm going to change the settings a little bit. You guys might not notice, but I will. Let's pop it down. What am I on? 14,180. Let's go. Yeah, that'd do. That way I can see everything down the bottom now. Alright. So they want us to get rid of some scrap, and they want us to build the basic stuff. So that's fine. Just click on it, and you can demolish. Unfortunately, that is literally scrap, so we have to get rid of that. Get rid of the front of the ship as well. And obviously get rid of all the stuff around the sides. Just to get it all out of the way. And then just let them have at it. We'll wait for our battery to charge up a bit before we start attacking everything around here, even though we do really need resources. Alright, now we need food dispenser, food plant, and a water purifier. Joy. So storage is there, we can always move that later. Let's go B for build. Station, survival, here we go. So, let's see, water purifier, I'm going to whack right here. Then we need food dispenser and food plant. Okay, so we've got storage, We'll have the food plant. I'll have it there. Doesn't really matter where you stick it, to be honest. They can walk all over it. And the dispenser there. Alright, so let them get to work doing that. We'll see if we can grab ourselves some extra bits of minerals and stuff. Just so you know, we've got some. We'll make sure we get ourselves enough water coming in. That is what makes us the food, and obviously our basic water. And we should finish up this quest anytime now.
Food chain devices detected.
There we go. Alright. So yes, we need food production on continuous and water purifier on continuous. Okay, so you don't really need to have it up there. Just do until in stock, and then whack yourself up to like 20. That way they won't continuously be doing that while you've got other jobs for them to do. And then eventually when you get more people, it makes it even easier. Okay. So now they want us to build modules in the station. They can only be built on these trusses. So that's fine. Now we need to do more mining, build the furnace, and start production in the furnace. Furnaces can take up a wee bit of power, so you're going to have to keep managing that quite a lot. So look, we'll take a little bit of extra minerals while we've got the power. Got plenty of water coming in, but we do need this. This is where you get your iron from, your metal from. Like, well, you've not even got any main source of it yet, but it's the basics.
Low power.
Alright, that's probably as much as they'll let us have. Start that coming in. There's still resources out here that they need to sort out. And yeah, so let's have a look. We need, I think it's Fab Tier 1, yep. Get our furnace down. Just slap that down there. See, it doesn't block them from being able to travel anywhere. So that is always useful. There we go. So just speed this up a wee bit till we get it all done. Oh yes, start production.
Alert.
So on this one, I'm gonna have it up to 10.
Secure food and water.
So it's gonna be like that. And every time that gets turned on, that will bugger up our power that we have there. Alright, they're doing that. So yeah, they want you to do the food and water supplies, which they'll automatically do by moving the water over to the planting area and then the planting area over to there. Now you're probably wondering why I've got it all so close together, but you'll see later on. In fact, I'll probably do a complete rearrangement later on, but that's a different thing. I'm gonna take some of you guys. As you can see, we're running short on it. Might come in useful. Seeing our batteries are empty though. Okay. Our water is going down as well, so we need to find an ice mine. Our metal is fine for now. Look, we've got 88 other stuff. Not a big deal. So, but water, ice, here we go. And so, this does remind me of another game. I can't quite remember the name of it off the top of my head at the moment, but it is basically the same as this. You're just flowing through space with some asteroids going by, and you'd have to be careful they didn't hit you. You'd have ships turn up that either trade or try to kill you.
Technology for advanced components.
Guest dock and wait for a visitor. Personally, what else? Utilities. Passive cooler? No.
Attention crew, please refrain from engaging in space karaoke unless you have enough oxygen to spare for the high notes.
Waste ejector. That does come in handy. It does chew through metal though. But really, it is a good option. Simply because then you can, well, I'll show you in a sec. The metal things there. No, I need more of you, please, me. Before I do anything else.
Storage full.
Storage full. Oh, dang. Okay. Where is this? Pause it while I look for this blinking thing. It's here somewhere. Guest dock. Okay. Might as well have that there as well. Just fill in everything as we go. We should hopefully now, yeah, start getting plenty of water to come through. And as you can see here, we got stuff called wastewater, which is what I wanted to actually build. There it is. Yep. So that can be continuous and just get rid of all of our wastewater, because all that does is take up space. Now, all the other ships that come on through here, they're going to have wastewater. Now, rather than selling them the stuff that we've got that we still need, it's probably easier to just buy their wastewater and they give us some money for it. Obviously, eventually, you'll obviously be like, no, I want to sell my own products and stuff. That's all great, well and good, but until then, it's probably best just to see if you can get rid of as much of their stuff as possible. It's not quite got me up to 100. Sell a few of these. So you want that and you want that. So they'll give you the money which you use to pay your loan, and you also get your research science that you can research with it. But I think that's good enough. Pop into the research. Oh, you don't get it till you've done it, have you? Okay. Yeah, all done. So, now we've got it, we can do component manufacturing. We've got to save up to get to another solar cell. Do recommend we get that because we're going to need it. And now we need to pay 100 quid back to the old Black Corp, which is here. And 100... Ooh, pretty close to what I've actually got. There we go. So that's that done. Yeah, microchips, yada yada. Now, as you can see, we are running short on things, but we don't really have the storage space for too much more. And I've just bought, if it's still here yet, an absolute buttload of wastewater. So, obviously, we're going to have to wait till that gets itself sorted. Hopefully, one of the lads here will actually start sorting that out. So we can start getting other stuff into the building. It doesn't look like they're doing anything. Is it because there's not enough storage space? I can add more storage. Alright, let's see if that does the trick. I do want to expand the station anyway. I'm just going to go down for now. About there. And then we'll go from there. There we go, they're moving all that stuff into there now. And they're starting to get rid of that wastewater. So yeah, just have that eject into space. Not exactly, you know, friendly for the environment, but you're in space, there's not really much environment there to deal with. Okay, and we'll go and chuck some extra modules on that now. Boom. Got ourselves a little bit bigger. We need 100 tech points to get silicon and microchips. So we're going to need to do lots of trading. As you can see here, our battery is nearly full, so we can do more. So we're going to slow down a little bit. We're going to take a lot of this because you need it, and we're running short. So take a fair whack of that. We should be alright for water at the moment. So I'll just take a buttload of that. Oh, we're stuck on this. So yeah, anything in the way, it will take that rather than what you're aiming at. Take a little bit of extra metal. Oh. Obviously going to be needing that so we can get rid of all that wastewater. As you can see, we're down to 18 already, so I think it's every 10 it does that. We'll grab some water just because we don't want to be short. Obviously, you know, does all the good stuff for us. Food and drink. Alright, we've got another one turning up. Okay, so we're going to pause the background. I'm going to see what there is. So, we can do what we've done before. Just get a load of wastewater. Crew pods. Okay, so these, they are exactly how they sound, crew pods. You grab one, you can get a new member of crew, but they initially go into storage. and then you've got to open them up. So when we finally get around to that, because they are 2,000 a pop, we will consider that. But until then, probably want to continue with our waste disposal service that we currently have going with this. I don't really want to do anything more than that, so we just confirm that. And yes, solar cells. Double click on the solar cells, we'll have that. However, we can't build it yet. We need factory. So this factory, as it sounds, will build stuff, and we want it to build the old components. We want it until we've at least got 10 in stock. You see, it's iron, metal, and the minerals that we got there. So now we'll start to use other stuff up significantly quicker. But that does mean we're in a position now to utilities. So I need more metal. So even though we've got that on the go, as you can see, it is draining that a wee bit. So I'm going to build some extra trusses here, so I can put new ones there once we've got the materials for it. You can see we're completely out of metal, unfortunately. We've not exactly got the energy, the power to do it. So we're just going to speed this up until we've got through all that, and then yeah, we'll see.
Please don't make me turn this spaceship around. You wouldn't like it when I'm angry, or when I have to recalculate the positioning.
Okay, so power. That is one of our issues. So we're going to turn this off for a bit. And hopefully that'll help power everything else for a little bit. Do you know what? We'll turn that off as well. We've got plenty of those for now. And can I turn that off and get some power? No, apparently not. I'll do it anyway though. Will it let me build one yet? No, I wouldn't have thought so, not yet. No, I need a bit more of that.
Hold on to your socks, folks. We're about to dock, and it's going to be a bumpy ride.
Yeah, we don't really want you, mate, because we can't afford to do nothing with you. So, goodbye. Yeah, no, I'd rather keep everything we got.
Still waiting for that perfect trade. The struggle is real.
He just wants to trade. Do you know what, mate? Take that. Go away.
Attention crew, prepare for the grand unveiling of the solo space.
Alright, so hopefully
You can ready.
we should now have enough for... Yes, a solar panel. Alright, let's get that built. And hopefully it'll stop all this electricals on and off. There we go. Also going to turn the mining laser back on. We're going to get all that rebuilt. Might turn that off for a minute. We've got plenty at the moment. I do need this factory turned on.
Please keep all hands and tentacles inside the spacecraft.
Because then we can
We
get
don't want any accidental high fives when
more
passing asteroids.
power coming in. And we had one metal left until we can get some more power. Which ain't too bad. Okay. Now we're down to... I thought we only need one, but must be getting used. Oh, it's building the stuff in here. Do you know what? You You can pause for a bit, mate, once you've done that. I don't think we need exactly 10. Don't think we need exactly 10, so. But we do for that. Yes. So obviously just trying to whack in those solar panels so we can get our power issues sorted. This guy. Reverse spin and pray. Very good. We're going to take a wee bit of this. That way at least we can do something. So we've got the power coming on. That's great. That can turn on. That can turn on. I think we'll be okay for a bit if I turn everything on. We've got a fair whack of stuff now. Solar panels. Obviously, I'm going to be getting more. I'll just get all those minerals in because we're going to need them. We need that. Okay. I've got ice. So I think we've got a fair whack of everything coming in now. We've got the storage for it as well, so that's all good. Just make sure we've got enough of that. And I definitely want more ice and more ice for water.
Space-time continuum fluctuations detected. If you
Alright, so I think we got loads of stuff now
blame it on the harmonics.
to work with. So we just gotta wait for everything to be done. Once that gets to 10, we can build one more power, and then I will be happy. I know we're continuously on it now, but even with everything turned on, we still got power coming in. But it's so, like, look, it's down to 0.10 now. I don't think that's good enough, really. Obviously, on the top left here, we've got the issue with the food and water, saying that there's less than 50 kilograms of it. I don't think that's a big deal, because at the moment we ain't got the storage to stick it all in, and it does even state free storage space is less than 2,000. So, for some reason, it likes you to keep more than 2,000 storage free at all times. Sounds a bit much to me, but okay. Control chaos, very funny. We've only got $184, so taking these in doesn't really bring us too much money. However, we're not really, beyond selling these minerals, not really got much else we can give them at the moment apart from maybe some food and some water, which does help us a fair bit. So look, that gets up to 60, gives us a fair few research points. And I'm not going to buy any more of that off them today because we're going to need the metal that we got to do the next bits of building that we've got planned. And obviously I'll take some. I'll take some of this.
Undock protocol completed.
Alright, cool. Plenty of space. Plenty of energy. Things are being done. We really do need a new person. Just so we can get things going. But we're only on 244. So it might be an idea to increase our productions of things so that we can sell more. Sell more of it. Oh. So. Probably just increase the war, isn't it? Get that up to, let's say, 40. Same with the food. Because that generally sells quite well. Furnace, that's going up to 20 anyway, even though we can barely keep it at 20. Components, we could up the component amount. See if we can sell 10, that in sections of 10. We've still got wastewater that we can get rid of if need be. See, we can use that now more for ourselves than using it as a cellar. You can't just have wastewater taking up everything. Obviously, later on in the game, you have more options with it, but just not at this point in time. But yeah, that's looking alright to me. Metal is slowly going up. We've got plenty of water coming in, plenty of metal, plenty of minerals at the moment. Just got to wait for things to happen. So let's get this up to full speed. Oh, there we go. Just sit back and watch.
Prepare for docking and try
All
not
right.
to panic.
Sales. So yeah, the food's going up. So let's flog some extra bits of food. And we do a little bit of water. Don't really want to sell minerals or metal at the moment. But we did consider selling the components. So I chuck 5 in there. What's that's giving us up to? That's giving us 116, a 60% tax. Damn, man, I thought tax was bad on the planet. Out in space. That will give us some tech points, even though 26 of them are corrupted. We don't understand how that works, but whatever. Planetary drones, I don't know what to do with those, so I'm not going to bother wasting the money on that, even though we don't have the money. And they've got no waste for us to take and sell, so that's fine. So we do that. Let them speed through that, get us the trade.
Get ready for separation. It's not
It says we've got to get to 100, so might as well do that before moving on. So we've just got to try and survive, keep the production going, and then have stuff to trade when people turn up.
I'm pretty sure I just saw a shooting star. Or it might have been my sandwich.
Okay, so look, we're up to that there. I'm thinking we do need more power. Went into the wrong one. Oh, what we short? Metal again, even though it says I've got 10. There we go. That way, I think we can build another furnace. Fab tier 1 furnace. Because I think we need to get that metal build up quicker. So I'm just going to mine a bit of metal as well while I'm here, while let's talk about that. Okay. And obviously, want more water. So just got to keep an eye on all that and decide when we want to do stuff. But if we're upping the amount we can produce metal-wise.
Station, get your cameras ready.
Oh.
We're about to attempt docking, and it's guaranteed to be entertaining.
I'd rather have the water than talk to you guys at the moment. Not specifically you guys on YouTube, but the guys in the ship. Okay. So yeah, we can give them some food. A little bit of water. I'd rather keep everything else that we've got at the moment, but that is giving us some tech points and some cash, which is the main thing, even though it's not great, some great amounts. So we've got that second factory. There we go. And so we have, and we'll still go with 20 in stock. But we'll just get 2 of them going at the same time. And hopefully that should help us keep up. There's 68 ice, 61, 37 of the minerals. So minerals is really what we should be aiming for now. But as you can see, if something's in the way, you'd be hard pressed to get it. So just move around. Ah. Perfect. So we've got plenty of minerals, plenty of water, plenty of metal coming through. Food is fine. We've got plenty of components and Plenty of rubber at the moment.
Why did the android cross the road? He was following the chicken.
Get ready to witness the delicate art of docking, or as we like to call it,
Okay.
controlled chaos.
Controlled chaos. Very amusing. Yeah, so back to selling some food. Water is struggling to come in at the moment, I think. Don't know why. We can flog some components to get ourselves a bit of extra. We've even got now enough metal coming in, we can start selling some of that. It's not great, and it will take us a while to get up to the 100 tech points. So, as this is pretty much how it's going to be for quite a while now, I'm going to more than likely just do a quick time skip until we've gotten up to the 100 tech points. Alright, see you in a bit. Alright, so we are back at the moment. Little time skip, you can see I've added maybe an extra solar panel, chucked in an extra storage. However, as we've been trading, as you can see here, I've picked up a crew pod. So this is going to give us an extra person to help with the work. You might have seen during before the time skip up on this left hand side, it does occasionally tell you what the workload percentage is. So if you are looking to get yourself a new crew member, then you just go into I think, is it this one? Yep. So go into crew, and you can open the crew pod. Just accept. That's it. You should have 3 people now. There we go. Go back into crew. Now we have me, Mohammed, and Anna, and we're all going to be doing this. So this should hopefully help us carry on. But as you can see, things are still underway. I'm only up to 81 when it comes down to the tech points. Once I am at 100, I will be back. All right, see you in a bit. All right, so as you can see here on the left, we have hit 100 tech points via trade, and it wants us to do silicon and microchip technology. So we will go and do that. Well, we'll go for silicon. Can't do the microchip just yet. And we could do with having some rubber. We've still got 70 points. So if they're going to get in these pipes, they will help speed up production for things reasonably quickly. So we'll go with pipes and pipes bridges. Don't have to worry about any of that at the moment. I'm not certain how you make liquid fuel. Yeah, so we've got 50 points left. Now batteries. That is something we're going to need, so we've got more stored power.
New technology.
So I'm going to take that. It does leave us with 30, so it gives us a bit more to get up to microchips, which I believe is 100. So that's going to take a wee while. As you might see, if I didn't mention it already, more storage, more electricity about here. But let's have a look and see what it is now we need for our battery. We've got the pipes there. Battery is metal and acid. Acid. Oh, okay. How do I make that? Let's see. Chemical pack produces acid, rubber, or bioplastic. Okay, so gonna need, let's see, rubber, bioplastic, and acid. So there's 3 of those. Factory doesn't tell you. Furnace just does the metal. Alright, so we're gonna need a fair few of those. So probably gonna need another battery whacked on there, but we'll decide that once we've actually got the materials for it. Just gotta wait for the old metal to come through. Yeah, you can also see I'm starting to do different directions. As you know, space station doesn't need any engines. We can do things in different areas. So I was thinking of sectioning things off and having, like, let's say, concentrated food and water area, factory area, and then whatever other type of area there might be, like water and waste disposal. So we'll see. We do have plenty of wastewater here to be gotten rid of, but I believe you can do something. Where was the tech for that? Yeah, waste processing. Allows processing wastewater back into normal water. So that might be useful. We'll see what remnants, what type of waste product comes from that. Just grab some extra metal. We've got plenty of minerals and water for now, especially with these guys doing lots of work. Beautiful. Okay, so I can't do that yet. Let's have a look at the factory. What else is there? Oh, I can't build nothing else. That can't melt nothing else. That can't do anything else. So I suppose it's fine for now. We'll take your wastewater because it brings us money. And I want to keep everything else. I'm going to try and keep the food amount up as high as possible with the water, so we don't have to keep doing that. So the decision is where we're going to actually have everything done. So I was thinking we go further out this way, concentrate this on food and water section. Let's go station. Can we actually build it? We can do a little bit. So maybe to there for now. Might go out an extra one, I don't know yet. But I think, yeah, 3 should be enough. Wait for it all to catch up with itself. But yeah, so I'm going to be doing that for a little while. Might do some rearranging. And I will be back with you when I've figured out what's going on. Alright, see you in a bit. Alright, okay, we are back. So, as you can see, we're in the middle of trading, and I have done a fair bit of stuff over here. Now, I have waited a wee bit to come back on because I wanted to show you guys the pipelines. So, this is how we help automate things. As you can see, I've whacked a load of random old pipes in there at the moment, but soon you'll see they're not quite so random. As you can see, inputs and outputs, things will leave and then be accepted that way. So, this storage we've done with purely ice. So you just grab one, push forward, while keep holding, and I'll let you do that. So you just go, we'll take ice from there, and obviously that will accept ice. Here we go. So that will restrict what's going in and out of there. If we go forward a little bit, it should. Have I got this turned on?
It's me. I mean, it's definitely me, but in a good way.
Did it work? That's the question. Don't think it did. Let me check the pipes. Ah, yeah, okay, so we've got to select these as well. So we can go outs, and we can have ins there. So that should now, as you can see, send the ice up that way. Which is perfect, because that stops people having to go and do that themselves. Go back over the pipeline. We've got water in here now, and we want it to go to the water storage and to the food. So, we're going to go this way and that way. And that should let us do that. We'll have this as accept water only. Yeah. So that's fine. This, we want to send this way. Oh. And, I've still got one pipe that needs to be built there. Okay, so once that's built, obviously, then we can connect it to there, and we can have food going through there, which would be great. The water going into there, and that'll be automatically producing the food. We also want to take this output, say it can take water. So that's accepting, putting it out. And we want to take this all the way down to the water dispenser. And that obviously is only going to be accepting water as well. We still need to go, you're allowed to take stuff in, you're allowed to chuck stuff out. Okay, so turn that on, and this one on. Yeah, you can see I've added extra there. That should start it off. So we've got water stuck here because we haven't finished this pipe. So what I might do then is just disconnect this for now. I'm sure you're meant to be able to remove it, but you know what? We will say nothing is allowed through here. And that'll stop the water going down for now until we build that last pipe, which I believe has been built while I've been chatting. So that was a complete waste of time, but that's fine. We will accept water in here. That's great. And then that should start automatically. Let's see, where did I block it? So we do want to turn that off and have water come down here. And obviously that accepts water. And we'll have that as stuff coming in. And we'll increase the food here to 20. Do until you have in stock. That's fine. I could probably leave this as continuous now, actually, so that the water goes into this water tank. It can take up to 300. Turn that on. Let's see how that goes. Okay. So the water dispenser, as you can see, is full. The food plant is accepting the water. It seems to be stuck there though. Wonder why. Have I done something? Quite likely it's because I've done something. I have that on continuous. Yeah, and they're still moving it up there. So I think I did block it somewhere, didn't I? But it's not showing me where. Why is that not working? Let's go water. No. Is it this? So for some reason that's not going down. Which is a little bit annoying. Maybe then, if I change the pipes around a little bit. But it's only getting stuck there. So water in, water out. Still not quite dealing with it. Not certain why that's stuck like that now. Well, I'll figure it out and I'll get back to you guys. But yeah, that's the basics of these pipe systems that allow you to automate this stuff. Now, I will obviously be wanting this, the pipes even, to go this way and allow and take it in there. And then that way we can have food automatically taken over to this food dispenser. We could probably get rid of the water and food dispensers up there, and then have this as a totally automated area for our water and food supply. That is something obviously I want to be doing as well with the rest of the stuff, like the metals and the wastewater and such things like that. Oh yeah, you might have noticed as well, I had a new crew member aboard. Don't need to get any more crew at the moment. But yeah, so that's the basics of how we're going to have it doing with the automation and such. So hopefully once that's all sorted, it will be good. Have they done the pipes already? They have done the pipes already. Okay. Oh no. Pretty sure. Wonder why that's been like that. But anyway, we can go this way. Not quite there yet, but nearly there. Then obviously we'll have the output of food coming into here. I'm still wondering. Let's just give it all this and see if I need to do this with it.
the
No,
graceful
it's still not
departure of
happening.
this spacecraft, or maybe a not so graceful one. Depends on how much coffee I've had.
I must have done something wrong. Let's change this up a little bit. Yeah, so I'll figure this out, figure where I went wrong with it, and I'll probably get back to you on the next episode about it. But yeah, good little game. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it, and we'll see if I can get that sorted for the next episode. So thank you guys very much for joining me on this one, and let's see if we can build a big one together. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next. Cheers, bye-bye.